This is a video of my 1990 Toyota Celica GT-S. I've had this car for about a year now. My dad had it before me. He got a new car, so then I got this car. It has a few options, I guess, that were good for the year. It has this, comes up and down, and then it opens as a sunroof too, opens all the way, but it's kind of slow, so I just open it up and down. The wheels that are on it aren't the ones that are normally on it. Normally they have more sport performance tires, and there's a little bit of rust on the car, like there. I just put some primer over it. Missing taillight popped off and was a little cracked. But the car was bought new, 1990. Power antenna doesn't work, but the motor it's not hooked up to the motor, so it probably would work. It was hooked up, but it was disconnected. The guy backed into me there a couple months ago. But also, there's the more severe rust is down below the driver's door. There's that. Which will probably turn into that, a hole. So I can't really do anything there. Well, much I can't, but there's some primer over that. And then there's some along the door. We repainted the hood because it had gotten really worn down and almost looked had a brownish color to it from getting worn down so much, so we matched the color of the car pretty well. I mean, you can tell it wasn't professional, but it looks a heck of a lot better than it did. Also, some guy in his truck had his tailgate down, backed into the lights. The headlight sees pop up, and the trim is supposed to go along there and along on the other side too, but when he backed into right, the tailgate was right even with the top of the lights, broke off the trim. And also, a lady backed into the car there a couple years ago. Go inside. There is 303,139 miles on it. So highway miles was driven to and from Columbus, about 8 years. Still runs fairly decent. Standard. Radio I bought on eBay last year. One previous, and this is from that radio is from a 91 Celica. The buttons were all falling off, so I just replaced it pretty cheaply by buying a new one. AC doesn't work because there's a Freon leak, so I don't want to bother putting more Freon in because it'll just leak out. Armrest's a little torn up, back seat. The interior light doesn't sense that the door's open for some reason. There's a light there that shows the door's open, but it doesn't register for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe someone that's watching this video will know. Probably, I think it has to do something with the connections because it works. The light comes on when I open the trunk, but here's that registers that the door's open, I think. But like I'll show you, I'll open the trunk and that light comes on. A real big trunk, but leaks steering fluid, so I keep steering fluid in there. Extra headlight, oil, some other tools. I'll start her up. I'll pop the hood. Turn the alternator out with the place. The 16 valve, 2.2 liter engine. So that's basically it. Going fluid. So let me know what you guys think. Getting used to this camera, but it's a new battery also. So about it. That rattling also is that bolt. I tried to take it off, couldn't get it off. But it settles down, the engine runs a little smoother since it's been running a little bit, so